Hello, Beard Wizard family, Mission Souls fans, soulmates. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, and this is Beard Wizard Reacts on a Wednesday where we take a look at Mission Souls covers for the first time live. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, this is a live reaction, this episode at least, but I normally do live reviews. There's many ways to support us, including clicking that red subscribe button, and getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. Also, my merch store, if you want your very own Beard Wizard merchandise, you can get that at the links below, and my books. It's the last day of the sale on my books, so if you check out my socials like Twitter, Facebook, there have been posts about two of my books are currently 99 cents on Kindle, Embers of Liberty and Lyssa's Gambit. So last day to get those before the sale goes tonight at midnight Central Time. So today, Tunnel of Love by Dire Straits is what Mission Souls chose to cover. An unusual choice, not Dire Straits' most popular song. I have honestly never heard Tunnel of Love before today. I went and listened to the original because I wasn't sure what this song was. I've heard a little Dire Straits, but I've never heard this one. So I listened to the original so we can take a look at this one and see how close they got it, how well they did. But again, an unusual choice. It's a longer song. It's a very strange video. Dire Straits does some interesting music videos back in the day when music videos were as much of an art form as the music itself. And so yeah, we're going to take a look at Mission Souls version of this song, talk about the music, pauses necessary, etc., and so on. If you're in the live stream, I see a few of you have joined. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Say hi. Love talking to you guys. And if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Mission Souls version of Tunnel of Love, originally by Dire Straits. Cheers.
That I choose. Hey, singing about the six-blade, singing about the switchback and a tortured tattoo. And I'll be riding on a ghost train where the cars they scream and slam. And I don't know where I'll be tonight, but I'd always tell you where I am. In the screaming ring of faces, I see her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the races, yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put my hand up on a lever, said let her rock and let her roll. I had the one-arm bandit fever, there was an arrow through my heart and my soul, and the big wheel keep on turning.
I like this. So a little bit different than what I just heard, but you're taking a song from a totally different era too, and in a different size band as well. I mean, Dire Straits was a three-piece band. Obviously, they pulled in other instruments and whatnot when they were recording, but you had just the three guys: drummer, bass, and guitar. The guitar player was the singer for the most part, but I think they all kind of contributed to the vocals in most of their tracks. But yeah, so far doing really well. Sounds good. It's pulling that 80s vibe without being too 80s. So I like it. And the vocals here, she's doing a fantastic job.
Had the one-arm bandit fever, there was an arrow through my heart and my soul, and the big wheel keep on turning. Neon burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Yeah, love. It's just a danger when you're riding out of your
so it matches the tone a lot of it. Ricky, welcome. Good to see you again. And Brian as well. Thank you for being here. Um, this is one of Dire Straits. This is kind of one of their more mellow songs anyway. Very laid back in the original, and they're matching that sort of tone and feel as well. So doing very well there. I love the the very 80s distortion on the guitar, almost bluesy, a little bit. Um, just that feel that kind of died off with bands like Dire Straits until we got into metal. You don't really hear that a lot, and I think a lot of that is influenced out of the 70s with disco, with blues, into the early 80s kind of stuff that we got from Dire Straits again, before hair metal, before metal took over. It was a very interesting, unique sound, and they're doing a good job sort of replicating that and pulling it into this era.
Say, hey
That
mister,
right there.
give me two now, cause I need to complain. The big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just tired of the world. Come on, take a low ride with me, girl.
Welcome in.
On the tunnel of love, whoa, love, love. Well, it's been money from my soul on another worldly gig. Money from my soul and another girl I dig. Another hustle just to make it big and rock away, rock away. Oh, rock away, rock away. And girl, it looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Yeah, girl, it looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Ah, nice little breakdown. Little information Brian shared with us. They had to credit Rodgers and Hammerstein because Dire Straits used a bit of carousel in the piano intro. Yeah, there's a lot of that went on back in the day. It still does. Still people using different bits of music and parts and sampling and whatnot. Um, but especially in the era, it became so much more prominent, it seems, in the era of like synthesizers, and when you could pre-record stuff into like an electric piano or electric um, the word is leaving my head, but you could program these things, or load in these bits of music clips and use them to play without anybody actually playing them, and I think it led to a lot more of that. And maybe not. I might just be talking out of my ass. Who knows? Feel the Dire Straits vibe for sure, Ricky. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, the very laid back, kind of chill feel, and that's just how Dire Straits always was. And yeah, they've got that vibe down perfectly.
She took off a silver locket. She said, remember me by this.
It's a weird time
She
change.
put her hand in my pocket. I got a keepsake and a kiss. And in the roar of dust and diesel, I stood and watched her walk away. I could have caught up with her easy enough, but something must have made me stay. And the big wheel keep
I know,
on
right?
turning.
Yeah.
Neon burning up above, and I'm just high on this world. Come on, take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Yeah, love, love. On the tunnel of love. Whoa, love, love. Crystal Palisades. And any shooting gallery where promises are made to walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away from Coco's to Willie Bay, and to walk away. And girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Welcome.
Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Through here, the original two had this weird transition, and that's why I say this is an unusual song to have chosen. This is not a song a lot of people knew. Back in the day, back when this came out, you weren't going to get an 8-minute song, 8.5-minute song on the radio very often, which is why a lot of people probably don't know this song. I mean, Ed didn't know it. A lot of us older guys just have not heard this song. And so it's an interesting choice to do a cover of too. It's challenging. It's a strange composition, and then you have these weird parts where the song just changes so much. The tone, the tempo, the feel of the song completely changes, and they're following along very well. Like, they're doing a fantastic job. It's just such a strange song choice to do a cover of, and it was one of the things I like about Mission Souls is they don't go for the easy stuff all the time. They don't go for the typical covers. If somebody was going to cover Dire Straits, obviously the first thing they would look for is, the Money for Nothing, or some of their radio hits or their MTV hits early back in the day. This is an interesting, challenging, cool choice that they did, but still such a strange song originally, which is just weird. Welcome, bro. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, Brian. Cheers. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Good. Quite a good cover. Very well done. Of such an unusual choice. Definitely go check out their channel, subscribe there. Like Ed said, he's going to go check out the original. Be sure to, if you've never heard the original from Dire Straits, go check out the original music video as well. It is a strange video, it really is. But that was, again, back in the day when music videos were as much of the production and the art as the music itself. And it was in the early days of music videos and MTV, and bands were really challenged to create these theatrical pieces almost. And we got some of the best music videos you will ever see out of that era. And this is, I'm not sure I'd call it the best, but it's definitely one of the more interesting ones I've ever seen. So definitely go check out the original and subscribe here. 7,500 is our next goal. So please click that red button. Get us there as soon as possible. Brian, who else was here? Brian, Ed, Ricky, everybody else who was here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Brian says, I think it helps Stacey Nice excel when the older sisters are making a difficult song look easy. Yeah, I agree. They did a good job with that song. Very well done. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.